I'm not gonna lie, if you subscribe to her OnlyFans, bro, you might need your hard drives checked. I'ma be real, bro.
And the girl more or less disappeared after her mother, father, and brothers started catching a lot of flack from people saying this was a form of abuse.
Yeah, because it was weird. Her mom looks chopped as hell, bro. I'ma just be so... I hate to disrespect the mom, but you're weird. OnlyFans needs to be 21 plus, bro. I'm so sick and tired of people, like, spawn camping these kids. Like, this is crazy, bro. She has done everything imaginable. She has faked her death. She has exposed her family. And now she's dropped an OF. There's nothing left to do except, like, commit an act of terrorism. There's nothing else you could do for cloud at this point.
Lilte's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars.
The youngest link of the century?
Racist against rappers, they all look the same to him. They used to beg him not to egg him on Halloween. He told him holler back with the suede Pumas, dollar green. Nah, I mean, heat it up till the temperature tarball. Y'all just gawk like gargoyle.
Lil Tay. Lil Tay is like this 9-year-old flexer from back in like the 2016, 2015 era of the internet, whenever everybody was on their clout phase and stuff, trying to like raise bait, trying to get the most attention and stuff. I think Lil Tay is like the perfect example as to why you should keep kids off the internet, bro. Because why am I hearing that this little girl finally turned 18 and immediately dropped an OF? This is the second time that's happened. It happened with Bad Baby, and now it's happening with Lil Tay. We literally watched her grow up from 9 years old, bro. I'm not gonna lie, if you subscribe to her OnlyFans, bro, you might need your hard drives checked. I'ma be real, bro. That's odd. That's really odd. I can't really bring myself to feel that bad for her anymore, because at first it was just her family exploiting her, but now she's just like completely leaned into it. You know what I'm saying? She's leaned into the degeneracy. She can only go viral by being a degen. It's sad, bro. It's sad. Look, she's literally just 9 years old holding her mom's money. Crazy.
Lil Tay has always been a mystery online. For those of you who don't remember, back in 2016 to 2018, there was this little girl dubbed Lil Tay who went viral after she made countless videos flexing cars, money, and designer items.
All of that, bro. It's a whole weird story, man.
You already know what it is. Lilte, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke haters. This female kitchen is bigger than your whole entire living room, and I got 4 more houses. This costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here would be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace.
Now eventually,
Now she know damn well she don't wear a single one of them clothes. It got turned out that it was her mom. Her mom was a real estate agent, and she was flexing in her client's house. Like, it wasn't even her mom's house. She was flexing client's house and her boss's cars. Like, it was ridiculous, bro.
it would leak that someone was essentially coaching her behind the scenes to say and do these outlandish things.
Yeah, duh.
Bro, wait. Go back and say like, no, you broke ass bitch.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
No. Redo. You need to be like
Her brother is a fucking weirdo, bro. Like, there's no excuse for this. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, you're so weird for this.
more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, Lil Tay out here.
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What do I say?
That is when everyone saw behind the curtain, and the girl more or less disappeared after her mother, father, and brothers started catching a lot of flack from people saying this was a form of abuse.
Yeah, because it was weird. Her mom looks chopped as hell, bro. I'm gonna just be so... I hate to disrespect the mom, but you're weird.
Personally, I think that her brother was the one behind the persona,
Her brother was the weirdest one.
but it's kind of a moot point at this time. Then 2 years ago in 2023, she would return once again with another attempt to garner clout, where she and her brother literally faked their own deaths to try and create some buzz around.
See, and this is where I lost all of my sympathy, because this was ridiculous, bro. She came back, and I ain't gonna lie, she was talented. She was playing guitars, she was making music, and then she faked her own death to get clout. And then people were like, we don't really believe it. And then she tried again. She tried to say Lil Tay has been diagnosed with a terminal illness, and quite literally nobody gave a damn. And now her next biggest stunt is that she's making an OnlyFans because unfortunately she's made the internet so tired of her that she has to do insane stunts to get attention. It's crazy.
From the Lil Tay brand.
The teen rapper, whose real name is Claire Hope and who rose to fame online in 2018, has passed away.
Once this was outed as a hoax where they said they got hacked apparently, she would then return to her flexing, shit-talking ways.
5 years and y'all still broke. The GOAT is back. 5 years and
I didn't even know she was flexing again, bro.
I'm still the youngest one out. Yo hating ass bitches were hating on me when I was 9 years old. Talking all this shit when you don't fucking know me. So stop fucking talking. You did not come up. You had 5 years to come up and you didn't.
She also spent time saying how her dad was a horrible person, that he was allegedly posting man looking for woman ads on Craigslist, feeding her a diabolical diet, making her wear undersized clothing, and that basically both he and his girlfriend needed to be investigated by CPS due to her horrible living conditions. And
I mean, I can believe it because it takes a different type of parent to willingly sell your kid for internet clout. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. But realistically, I need to look at the mom and the brother more than the dad.
I guess that was her explanation as to where she had been. Other than that, she was still chasing clout, dropping bullshit music. And with these latest antics, it really just shows the disgusting nature of our current society. And though these tweets have now been deleted because they were against Twitter's TOS, I did screen grab them because I knew they were going to be
She look freaky as hell, bro.
important in the future. And so this entire situation kind of came across my radar when I saw this tweet. If this post gets 10k likes, I'll seriously consider making the OF.
And that's the... Jesus Christ, bro. OnlyFans needs to be 21 plus, bro. I'm so sick and tired of people like spawn camping these kids. Like, this is crazy, bro.
And I'm sure a lot of you in your head right now were thinking, well, how old is Lil Tay? It seemed like just a couple years ago, she was a very small girl. Well, as it turns out, time does fly, and this was actually posted 6 days before her 18th birthday. It seems like she's essentially been planning on having a very similar rollout as the Catch Me Outside Bad Barbie girl.
And you're weird as hell for subscribing to hers, too. I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is insane spawn camping, bro.
Who was also teasing a pay-for-play link on the days leading up to when she would be legal age to do that.
You recently started an OnlyFans account, correct? Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
This was also her bio this time, where she says, should I drop the link on my 18th birthday?
Oh my fucking god, bro. Y'all niggas are so weird.
June 29th. Then she got even bolder with her messaging, sharing a photo that I'm going to have to censor of Sabrina Carpenter posing nude on a Rolling Stone magazine. And she's once again asking, should I remake this on my OF if I make one on July 29th?
Oh my god, bro. God, get this girl some water. She is thirsty for some clout. Dude, clout is one hell of a drug, bro.
And so she would pretty much continue with her ad campaign.
So it's my 18th birthday on July 29th. And every male has been counting down to it and literally telling me to...
Who's every male? Because I guess I'm not a male no more. Because what are you talking about? Who's every male? Who? Give me names. Because it damn sure wasn't me.
Drop the link the second I turn 18. Girlies, what do you think? Should I do it?
I mean, I won't lie to you guys. Anyone who was counting down to this, like they had a little timer set on their phone.
They some Fogel lights, bro. They some Jared Fogel lights, bro.
Needs to be investigated by the FBI.
Oh, God.
She would then run a poll asking this same question, and 2/3 of the people said, don't drop that link. Don't ruin the rest of your life.
That's surprising. And she ignored that shit anyway. That just proves that she was already planning on doing it.
Because honestly, once you go down that path, people are just going to look at you in a certain way. It's going to be very hard to get respect in other realms of your life. Just ask someone like Mia Khalifa, who spent, I believe, only a couple of months in the corn industry, and she's noted multiple times how it completely destroyed her from a mental standpoint.
She got banned from her home country.
And also really limited her future career opportunities. And then she's just saying shit that has no correlation. So I'm mature enough to get death threats at 9, but not mature enough to launch an OF at 18.
What?
And this whole behavior would actually get her account
Neither one of those things were okay. I don't know what she talking about.
suspended for around a week.
Good.
But on Elon's Twitter, nothing is really forever, so she would find
Fuck off, you weird. Look at
it
this.
for around a week.
Who is this champion? Yes, OG Kush. Fuck off, you weird cheese pizza endorser. That's a good man. That's a good man.
But on Elon's Twitter, nothing is really forever, so she would find her way back to all the sick fucks. She would follow this up by saying, I'm 18 now, where are all the pay pigs? And to me, it's just so ironic, because for years she was out here calling everyone broke, saying that they needed to get like her and get their bag up. And then the very second that she turns 18, the very second that she's eligible to do this shit,
she busts it wide open.
she's taking that dirty money, baby.
This is why you really can't like have kids on the internet for real, bro, because like she literally couldn't do nothing else with her life, so she just decided to just sell her soul for some clout, bro. She has done everything imaginable. She has faked her death. She has exposed her family, and now she's dropped an OF. There's nothing left to do except like commit an act of terrorism. There's nothing else you could do for clout at this point.
You already know what the
So if she flops from this, bro, I'm gonna just tell her that you really just need to go and get you a job.
going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars.
The youngest link of the century? This is a honeypot. She put IP trackers on that link. You're done. You advertised this as the youngest link of the century?
She's eligible to do this shit. She's taking that dirty money, baby.
You already know what the going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST.
That's absurd. There's no way you can explain this. There's no way you can explain the youngest link of the century, and you still clinked it? Oh my Jesus, bro. Oh my God, bro.
And nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
Lil Tay rich and finna get richer.
And I just
Look at her profile, bro.
Stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
Look at that. She's got an almond-shaped head, bro.
And I just have the feeling that no one in her life is actually trying to stop her from doing this.
No,
But
she's probably surrounded by a bunch of predatory yes men.
would say that most sensible people would not suggest making this type of life
You can even look at the skin. She puts on so much makeup to hide. She wants to be the perfect thing for the internet, bro.
altering decision the very second that you can.
Like, oh my God, bro. Like, they literally rotted her brain.
Especially where she has other like modern day avenues such as streaming where she can still make money. And
I
actually
didn't even know she was still streaming, bro. Lil Tay does not strike me as somebody who's interesting enough to watch.
feeling that her loser brother is still the one behind this entire fiasco.
He definitely
Just look at what he
is.
said. This was apparently during one of her Instagram live streams. And keep in mind, guys, this shit is just all for promo.
Why are you on live and telling people you're gonna drop a fucking link?
So I'm just gonna disappoint everybody that's been waiting since 2023.
Why are you tying up your shirt like that? Like, this is ridiculous, bro.
And even 2018. By not.
Bro, what in the...
She really said
I've seen better acting in Birdemic.
that everyone who's been waiting since 2018, which was, if I'm doing the math correctly, 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
You know, when she was 11 years old.
Nah, she just saying shit.
I don't know, I just can't help but lose a little bit more faith in humanity.
The scary part is that, like, I hope she's lying, but I can't outright just say she's lying.
As the days go by.
By not.
Bro, what in the Americanized capitalistic shit is this?
Capital. What? Everything is about the bag. You're just mad that you're broke. You're mad that no agency came to you before your 18th birthday and said, hey, we'll give you 30 to 40 mil to drop a link. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, that's some cap.
Yeah, this is some this shit is ass, bro. I've seen better acting in a middle school play.
Ass bullshit. No one offered her $40 million to drop a link. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if her sick fuck of a brother wasn't the one recording the content.
That's a flex.
That, honestly, bro, if that ever got exposed, we need to hunt that nigga down. Erase him from this existence.
That's a flex.
It wasn't nothing in that cup. What are you drinking?
It's not.
I think 30 M's is
grades,
flex.
There was nothing in that cup.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if her sick fuck of a brother wasn't the one recording the content.
That's
Like, what is you...
a flex. That's a
Girl, what? That cup was drier than the Sahara Desert. What are you...
flex.
Is everything this girl do a lie?
It's not.
I think 30
Getting
M's
good
is
grades
flex.
to contributing something to society.
I get good grades from
Yo,
school.
get
I
off-
mean,
Yo!
are you dead ass?
Bro, get the
Are we dead ass? The link is dropping whether you want it or not.
get off of live.
That nigga got the pedo mustache, bro. I'm so sorry.
Ass. The link is dropping whether you want it or not.
Nigga, what is this, bro? If your mustache goes into your nostrils, you need to reevaluate, gang.
Get off of live.
How is this part of your face bald and then it goes all the way into your nostrils? Yeah. Who is this?
She then would go on to say, I did it, link in bio, all content shot at 12:01 on my 18th birthday.
Who the hell is this?
And then she posts this picture where she's wearing this shirt that says corn star in training. I mean, I guess I just don't really see why some people, like, get off on this type of thing. Like, they want to see the girl's birth certificate to make sure they can go into her the second she turns 18.
Like, that's so crazy, bro.
They want the fucking hospital records. And I'm telling you guys, this shit is just so PDF coded. Where she says, freshly 18, please don't tell my mom.
Oh my god, bro. You know what? If Lil Tay is actually doing the biggest predator bust of all time, bro, I'll have so much respect. But I know she's not doing that. Replying to all DMs, I guarantee you that's her brother.
My 18th birthday exclusive shots at 12:01, only available for 24 hours. And it's just one of those things where I don't care if it's technically legal. This is just a disgusting thing for not
So
only
fucking
her to
weird,
do,
bro.
but obviously for everyone who
So
goes
weird,
and subscribes
bro.
to this or looks forward to this type of thing. To me, it's like you were just so unbelievably down bad, and you need to end up on some sort of list because you're just playing on such a slippery slope. But apparently, guys, I'm the crazy one, because she says she made $1 million in 3 fucking hours. $1 million, Lil Tay just broke the fuck out of OF.
How much is she charging per subscription? That's what I need to know.
And it's just so funny to me that this has now become something to, like, be proud of.
I ain't even trying to be mad or nothing. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but Lil Tay is not somebody who I would be willing to sacrifice the validity of my hard drives for. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. No. I wouldn't look twice at her. I'm gonna be so honest, bro.
There's like a sense of accomplishment. And in the modern day, there's also this sense like, oh, if it's making money, it's okay. Look, she made $1 million. While everyone else is slaving away, they can't even pay their bills. They don't even have a place to live.
Like, dude, come on, bro.
They can barely afford the groceries, and then she just has life on easy mode. And then she finally shares all the money she made in apparently 3 hours. And she shares these alleged numbers where she got around
226,000 in tips. Oh my god. 400K in messages? Every single one of those niggas need to be found now.
$100,000 from personal messages, $26,000 in tips, and $500,000 in subscriptions, totaling to over $1 million in the first 3 hours. So yeah, it's essentially just the same thing that we saw with Bad Baby a couple years back.
Bro.
I do think that she was even more successful in her 18th birthday OF venture. And while I'm sure some of you will disagree with me, I don't know, something about this just feels like...
It's so, like, bro, it's past the point of no return. Like, we can't even feel bad for her no more, bro. At this point, she has completely leaned into the degeneracy, gang.
Slimy as fuck to me, it feels disgusting.
It's
and
weird.
It's just crazy to see the now effects of someone who was exploited in their early childhood.
Exactly.
And taught all these bad lessons about life and money and flexing.
Completely brain rotted, bro. That's why I'm saying, like, you know, at first, bro, it wasn't even her fault. Like, it's her brother. Her weird ass brother need to get locked up, bro. But this, yeah. Nah.
On people and looking down on others, has now chose to in turn exploit herself the very first chance that she gets. I also don't think that social platforms should be okay with hosting this type of message, especially if someone's trying to do this thing when they're still like 17 years old. I don't get why you would allow them to promote themselves in that way on your platform, because A lot of these tweets, they aren't going viral because people are actually sharing them. They're going viral because the new Twitter algorithm literally just chooses to put them on people's profile. All of these have like millions upon millions of impressions. I don't know, I just hope that none of y'all out there are subscribing to this type of shit. I mean, to me, it's like one of those things, like you never have a second thought as you're entering your credit card, debit card information. You never have like post-nut clarity and think, wow, I need to reassess my life. Why am I
really just subscribed to somebody who's advertising themselves as freshly 18.
paying for this? I don't know, it's getting weird out here, guys, but thanks for watching.
Weird,
let me know what y'all's opinions are down below. Thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing, but y'all know it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other weird, nasty shit out here needs to be covered. So I'm out. Peace!
God, Lee, bro. That's honestly just disgusting, bro. I'm gonna be so honest. It's genuinely so weird, odd, disgusting. Like, I don't even... Y'all niggas really spawned camped there, bro. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Like, I don't even know, bro. Lil Tay has gone past the point of no return. Well, honestly, when she had faked her death, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, this bitch is. I mean, boy, she 18 now. This bitch gotta get gone. Golly, bro. Yeah, all you niggas who subscribe to that OF the day that it dropped, especially if you did it within the first like 60 minutes. Yeah, no, that should be 60 years minimum.